Now, Mike, we're looking at a graphic of the new settlement expansion, of settlement homes expansion that Netanyahu announced. And as you saw in the graphic, it's not just those areas right around Jerusalem or in what we call the settlement blocks, but also with places like Hebron and Avnei Chefetz that are deep in the West Bank.
Well, those settlements haven't been announced yet. There's going to be a meeting next Monday among the Civil Administration Planning Committee, and that meeting has been pushed off for months because Benjamin Netanyahu has been waiting for some words, some clearance from the Donald Trump administration that he can move forward with this expansion without consequences. That meeting has also been pushed off because Jason Greenblatt, Trump's envoy, was in the region, and it just wasn't seen as fitting to make an announcement while Greenblatt was in the region pursuing a peace deal. But that meeting is going to come next week, and after that meeting, this expected announcement is expected to be made. Back to the settlements, though. The big issue that Netanyahu has been waiting for clearance on is a distinction, or now lack of distinction, between established settlements like Givat Zev, like Ariel, and the blocks outside, these isolated settlements like here in Kochav Yaakov and places like you mentioned, Tekoa, some of the smaller settlements. There's been a distinction made between expansion in the settlement blocks, which has reticently been approved by the Trump administration. They've been okay with that basically all along. What they haven't been okay with is expansion in isolated settlements like here in Kochav Yaakov. But this expected announcement next week will include the isolated settlements, and that is big, big news for a number of reasons. Foremost among them, no longer distinction between the settlement blocks and the isolated settlements. Basically gives Netanyahu and his right-wing coalition free rein in expanding settlements no matter how long they've been around and no matter how populated they are.